If you've been watching, you know exactly what's going on. If you haven't, click on this link right up here or here, and it will take you to the playlist with all of the build videos for this bike. But this is not just any ordinary ride. Since I tore this thing all the way down to the frame and had every single piece torn apart, if I missed one bolt or didn't tighten an important screw or something, a lot of stuff can go wrong. So this is definitely a lot more than just a regular old ride around the neighborhood, which is why I have made a checklist. 3 things I need to test before I can trust this bike again. I didn't have a piece of paper, so I just wrote it on this cardboard. Number 1, functionality. Can you guys see that? Functionality. I need to make sure that everything feels right about this bike. There's no weird vibrations, weird noises. We need to make sure everything is sound and working as it should. Number 2, longevity. The bike has to last for the entire duration of my ride without anything going wrong or anything happening. Number 3, torque. I put a new chain and sprockets on this thing. I did a 520 conversion, which means it has more torque. So we're gonna test that out, see if it's faster, more torquey off the line, and of course, if it wheelies. And number 4 is a bonus one, which I will tell you what it is later. Well, let's go ride this thing. All right, here we go. Yikes, dude. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh, yes, I haven't been on this bike in so long. Oh, it feels good to be back on this bike, man. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, the wind. Oh, oh man, this feels so nice. Wow. Wow, I miss riding, man. Oh, let's go. Okay, I gotta focus. We've got a list to complete. We got 3 things. Well, 4, but one of them I'm not telling you until later. 3 things we gotta check off while we're riding to make sure that I can trust this bike and everything is working as it should. Number 1 was functionality. So immediately after I'm leaving, it feels, I'll say good. I haven't gone far at all, but I'll say it feels good. I did notice when I pulled away though, the exhaust sounds like I might have an exhaust leak. So there's already one thing that I noticed that I heard. So I'm gonna have to check that when I get back home. Now, vibrations. Another thing I need to check for is weird sounds or vibrations. And so far, I mean, other than the beautiful vibration of this cross-plane engine, it feels amazing. It feels just as it did last year. I don't feel anything that's making me nervous or making me want to stop riding. Oh, the little backfire too, that sounded nice. I'm gonna go over here since no one's over here. Oh, it sounds so good, guys. Woo! Let's go! This is so nice to ride again. It feels amazing. That's crazy. Literally last weekend, I was drifting right here and I got my truck stuck and broke the 4-wheel drive with Tanner. Well, that's not good. 4-wheel drive just quit. Right on this same road, and now it's like 65 and sunny and I'm riding my bike. It's crazy, this weather can just change on a dime. Okay, so I'd say it definitely passed number 1. On to number 2, which was longevity. Oh, I should have looked at what time I left. Hang on a second. Okay, don't do this. I'm taking out my phone while I'm driving a motorcycle. Don't do that. Okay, it's 4:30. Gotta get my glove back on. Hang on a second. So it's not on the list to drive with no hands and take out my phone. Should probably not do that. That's dangerous. Okay, so anyway, we left at about 4:25 is what I'm guessing, which means we need to ride until about 4:45. Is that right? That should be right. In order to make sure everything is functioning properly, nothing goes wrong or happens on a little bit of a longer ride. Anyone who's watching this who rides bikes you can understand my joy right now after sitting through the long winters, you know, just thinking about riding and finally having a nice enough day to ride around. Oh, it feels so amazing, feeling the wind in your face a little bit. Just the thrill of riding a motorcycle is nothing quite like it. Just that feeling of that power right at your wrist, and just the wind and temperatures changing, the smell of the exhaust. I mean, I've seen like videos of people trying to explain what it's like to ride a motorcycle for people who don't understand it, and it's like hard to explain unless you do it. Like, there's just something about it that's so freeing and like therapeutic and magical that you just won't understand unless you go ride for yourself. Man, this is getting me excited for summer, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoy these types of videos, like motovlog kind of style videos, and let me know what you want me to talk about on these motovlogs. I'm definitely open to comments. I read every single comment, so go ahead and leave me a comment. I'd love to see it. Well, guys, so far I am very happy with how the bike is feeling and performing, but there's still one question that I have not answered yet, which I will answer later in this video. Oh, there's a C6. I'm gonna have one of those one day. You just watch. Is that a Toyota? Oh, it's funny. Oh, that's funny. He like jumped like he was trying to do a wheelie because my front tire came off the ground a little bit. That was funny. I think that's a Toyota 86. Is that what they're called? They're just like a little bit of a sporty Toyota car. Oh wow, that wheel is cambered. Oh, that guy's nice. Alright guys, so we are moving on to number 3 now, which was torque. If you did watch this build series, you would know that I put a new chain and sprockets kit on this bike. I did the 520 conversion kit, which means I went up 2 teeth in the rear sprocket and then down 1 tooth in the front sprocket. So that's supposed to give it a little more torque on the low end, like coming off of a stop, and then you'll just lose a little bit, but you'll lose a little bit of top speed. Wow, I don't know why I was coming up to that like it was a green light. Good thing the brakes work. Alright guys, I'm headed back to my classic wheelie spot to test out the torque officially and to see if this thing wheelies. Here's a Harley rider in some Converse. Doesn't even want to look at me. Classic Harley rider. It's still to this day, I'm like, why do Harley riders just like, sometimes they're like all friendly, and then sometimes they're just like this guy, just don't even look at me. He didn't wave to that guy. They're like, you sports bike guys are just not real riders. Don't ride a hog. Sometimes they're super nice though. I mean, I like Harleys. I think they're sweet. Especially when you got a beard flapping in the wind like that. I mean, come on. That's awesome. Alrighty guys, we are getting to some back roads here that are a little bit more secluded. So now it is time to officially test the torque on this bike with the new sprockets. Let's do a little second gear power wheelie right here. Okay. Alright guys, here we go. Let's try a little first gear power wheelie, which I know is going to come up easy. Yep. Comes up easy in first, but alright, here we go. This is going to be my very first clutch up of the year. A little bit sketchy, but here we go. Let's do this. Alright, we're rusty. Whoa, look at those rabbits. Those things are huge. Alright, here we go. Second gear clutch up. Oh yeah, that popped up really quick. Second gear. Alright, alright. Pops up easy, but I still got to get it up higher. It's just a nerve thing. Alright, here we go. See if we can hit a little longer one. Woo! Alright, that feels good. It's been a while. Alright guys, I think it definitely passes the torque test. It's torquey. I just am not the best at wheelies yet. I'm still just not super confident getting it all the way up to that balance point, because you do have to get back pretty far, especially being that I just painted this thing. But it definitely feels a little bit torqueier, just a little snappier. I'm gonna do one more. That one felt good. Whew. Alrighty. That was so much fun, finally getting to ride on this thing. After doing so much work to it, it's so rewarding. It's such a nice day out. I'm so just grateful. So let's do a little recap. We got number one was the functionality test. It passed that with flying colors. There's nothing I'm really worried about, except there is a little exhaust sound that I'm gonna have to check out when I get home. Number two was longevity. And if I check my phone real quick, it is 5:05. We started riding at, what did we say, 4:25? So that means we've been riding for, oh gosh. That means we've been riding for 40 minutes, which is longer than I was planning to ride initially, but that's great because 40 minutes of straight riding right after building it back up from the frame, and I haven't heard any issues, felt anything, nothing went wrong. So that's a huge success. So number two, check, we got it, longevity. Number three was the torque test. And as you guys just saw, it's definitely torquey. It definitely feels a little bit torqueier than it did last year. I just did a couple wheelies on it. I'm still getting used to wheelies on this thing. I still haven't fully found the balance point. So that's something I'm gonna be working on this summer. But it's definitely torquey. So number three, the torque test, it passes. And then if you remember earlier, I said there's gonna be a number four, which I wasn't gonna tell you about until later in the video. Well, number four is gonna be the looks test. Most of the work I did to this thing over the winter was cosmetic. So of course, I'm going to have a looks test. So now that we finally got this thing out in the sun, let me show you what this frame looks like up close. And in the sun, you can see all those metallics. It looks absolutely awesome.
Yeah guys, I really did put a lot of work into this thing over the winter, and it would mean so much to me if you would hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. Every single one helps, and I'm getting closer to my goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers.
So guys, number four, the looks test. I'm gonna say it's up to you guys if it passes. Let me know down in the comments if you think it passes the look test, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Well, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, click this one right on screen right now. YouTube thinks you're gonna like it. And I think so. Say a prayer, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.